Hey guys, welcome back to the Chaotic Kitz channel, where I, Michelle, document my life here on YouTube as I try to become a full-time author, while also traversing the world of multiple personalities. If that sounds interesting to you, stick around. But today we are going to be kind of doing a little update video, just because it's been a little bit since I've really talked to you guys about like in present moment stuff. So let's get into it. Hey guys, so have you guys been? Today is the 21st of February. I typically don't like doing stuff on Saturdays, but I finished a book and I want to talk about it. But first, we'll talk about how life is going right now. I really have been stuck in editing trenches. I'm probably going to continue to be in editing trenches up until probably April, I would assume, just because I'm working on JJ's edits, getting that ready for my editor, because I got edits of Act 1 back. Finished doing those on the 10th or 11th, but I still need to do Act 2 before I send that off to her. So I'm thinking I'm going to hit that in March, because right now I'm working on Book 8's edits for Bugstopia. Just doing a lot of editing. It really kind of defeats me because I'm not getting that like high word counts that I like. But I'm also like, that doesn't mean I'm not working. It just means I'm not in that stage of writing kind of thing. So it does hurt me a little bit, but it's alright. I also have kind of been stopping posting for a while just because I have been dealing with so much editing. I've also had family time, and it's just been a lot of like, not motivation, but also I'm just like, I have so much stuff going on, and also there was a fight between my alters. It's still going on because we don't really like to sit down and actually talk with each other. But we're planning on doing some more of it today. But it's just been a lot of like kind of bitterness and anger towards each other. And so it's just hard to be like, sit down and focus and have this person be out while this person's not wanting to engage almost. Like, it's so confusing. It's just, I could go into it, but I don't really want to because I like, as much as I would like to talk about it and be more personal with you guys, my mental health is still something I'm not 100% okay with talking about just because it is personal, and honestly, like, it doesn't always necessarily matter. Like, this channel is mostly meant for writing. It is talking about my personal life, but not necessarily about my mental. Like, I don't know how to describe it any other way. But yeah. So I've been kind of taking it slow on videos. Even on the author Shelly page, I've been taking it slow. I didn't post a video today. But yeah, it's just been a slow time. Doing as much work as I possibly can, but also feeling very overwhelmed by family. Not necessarily because of anything other than the beginning 2 weeks of the month, I didn't really leave the house because I was sick. And when was sick, I was like, I'm not going to go see my dad or my grandma because I don't want to get them sick because I didn't necessarily know what I was sick with. But so I didn't go see them for 2 weeks, and like the week that I did see them, I was like, am I going to get them sick? Or, oh no, like, because grandma was busy during that time, so I was like, when am I going to be able to fit my time in to see grandma? And I was just spiraling, and I was just like, okay, I need to just relax. But yeah, so it's been kind of crazy over here. And also I will let you guys know that sometime, probably April, May time, me and my dad are going to get back to working on the house. I think it's going to be an easier year this year to work on, but that's mostly because we're not completely building a new structure. But me and my dad are going to be working on the south side of my house, getting that ready to, put in 5 new windows, then also tear down the siding and put new siding up. But that's all we really got to do this year. It sounds easy, but you have to think I'm on this, like, 2 of the windows we're replacing are up on the top, like on this floor that I'm on, the second story. So it's gonna be a little sketchy. And Dad doesn't want to hire out to have someone redo the windows, just because he's a cheapskate, but also, like, he wants to do it just because he wants to do it. Even though I am really, really concerned of how this is going to go. Just because we're on scaffolding, and I don't like heights, and it's just going to be rough. So we'll just hope for the best. But yeah, so that's that. In other news, I also finished, so Lent is here, right? I made a video about Lent, and honestly, I've been terrible. I haven't really been working on my saint books. I've just got back into doing praying and doing my Bible in a year just because my family was up, and I was like, I need to get back into doing this and actually doing it. So today I was like, I am going to take today and read some spiritual books, and also probably do some journaling just because I need to discuss what's going on in my head kind of thing. But so I got done with this book, My Personal Journey to Find God. This is by a local author. I really enjoyed it. I'm not going to rate it just because it doesn't feel right to rate someone's spiritual journey through life as a person. Like, it doesn't feel right. If you want to go check it out, you can. It's by a local author, so I don't want to necessarily give you her name. But yeah, it's just a super good read. I really enjoyed it. It was nice to see a different person's perspective about life. I will say there's some things that I didn't necessarily agree with her on, just because it had to deal with like the LGBTQIA plus. I don't know, but it had to deal with the LGBT. And I was like, I do agree with her at some points, but I'm also like, I don't necessarily, because there is such, I don't know, it was different time, like different ways of life kind of thing. She was like 98 when she passed away. She recently just passed away. And so I'm like, it doesn't feel right. Like, what she's talking about doesn't feel right. And I'm like, you can think it's, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I have written down about stuff, but I'm just like, everyone's opinion's different. And honestly, for mine, I'm like, it just depends on who the person is. I've never really had a sit-down conversation with anybody who was on, I don't want to say that spectrum, but like anyone of that kind of, I don't know what to call it, but the LGBT, like I've never sat down and talked with someone about it. But I kind of understand where they're coming from because of my multiple personalities. And sometimes I'm like, it's based on trauma, but other times I've heard that it's just, that's how they are. But I also know, like, I'm pretty sure there was a couple here in my town, that I think were gay. I think, I could be making this up, but I think they were gay, but they still attended church. They didn't get the Eucharist, but they were present for the Eucharist. So it's just something interesting to me. But yeah, it was a good read. That was the one book I wanted to finish. I was down to like the last like 7 chapters before Lent started, but I finished that one, and now I'm working on the Amazing Secret of Purgatory. This is a book. It's a super short read. I'm gonna go over it with a fine-tooth comb, just read it and stuff. But then other than that, there is one of the churches around me has like a little library section, and I asked my friend who goes to that church, if like those books are for people to take, and she was like, yes, they're for people to take, and I was like, okay. I just need to find time. Well, I did go there today, but someone was at the church, and I didn't feel right doing it. But I do want to go to that church and pick up those 2 books that I was looking at, just so then I can continue to read about spiritual faith while not spending money. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. Like, I say I'm having a lot of fun, even though it's been rough. But yeah, I'm getting back into journaling, I guess, just because, like I said, I think I told you, like, it's been rough. My mental health has been kind of rough, but I am getting back into it. I'm getting back into reading. I'm getting back into the Bible in a year. I'm getting back to my spiritual faith. Yeah, it's been going. I don't think there's anything else I need to update you guys on. We will do a video more dedicated to my goals for February and my goals for March, but spoiler alert, I didn't really accomplish that many goals this month. I think I had too many goals laid out for this month rather than realizing there's only 28 days of this month, and I typically don't do stuff on Saturday. So, yeah. But I also didn't account for all of my family time, so, you know, it's all well and good. But that's all I gotta say for today. I hope you guys all enjoy, and remember to keep making fantasies come true, one story at a time. And I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye!